Hi, I'm Terrell Sorensen, the Power County Extension Educator. We're here today. We're going to go over some of the Snotel sites, how to get onto them, and how to use the information there, and the benefits that it can be to you.
I'm Steve Bradshaw, and I farm and have cattle out here about 3 miles north of town, and been at it for 40 years. I was in the dairy business for 40 years. I guess it's more than 40 years now, and I sold my dairy cows, and now I have beef cows, and so we count on the water. All right, a lot of right now pasture and hay and grain is mostly what I.
So you on the irrigation system, or you have deep wells, or
Irrigation system, MID, Midwest Irrigation
okay.
District, yeah.
Yeah, they rely pretty heavy on the snowpack and
Exclusively, yeah.
Yep. But anyway, we just wanted to show you kind of what they're looking at. I don't know if you've ever looked at these sites before.
Oh yeah, it interests me, and you know,
Yeah.
our livelihood depends on it, so we watch them a little bit.
Yeah, because we're MID, you have a lot of storage water.
Yeah.
You have some natural flow water. So yeah, it's a big interest, especially this time of year. You know, we're just looking through this, and we're just going to pull up a couple of sites.
Okay.
It's main sites, what they talk about. You know, the Bureau of Reclamation does a lot of, they do a lot of prediction, and one of their big sites that we always look at is the Lewis Lake Divide.
Yeah.
If you're familiar with that site at
Yes.
all, you can see we've been doing good, but we kind of flattened out again this
Yeah.
year from about the 10th of January on through right now. We're really starting to come up, but right now we're just barely above normal. We're about 105% right now.
Okay.
This is one that's up in Yellowstone that just was a big part of our watershed. Really a big part especially if you got storage water in Jackson Lake and Palisade. Those reservoirs up in there, which I believe Minidoka does.
Yes, we do, and yeah, early in the year we were excited because it was so good, but it has flattened out here. So,
yeah, we just looked at that. That's one site right there. Another one we could look at real quick. Yeah, let's go back. There's another one at base camp. This one's up there. This one's been doing pretty well, but it's just like the rest of them. We just flattened right out in January again this year. We get the cold coming in. So that's one thing we want to do. But we'll just click out of this and we'll go back to the NRCS a minute and show you another one that I really like. This is one that gives you a summary for each one of them.
Oh.
This is along the Bear River. We'll scroll down. You just scroll down to where we get to the Upper Snake sites. Get the Boise River, Bruno, Clearwater. Each site,
And each one of those are a different Snotel actual measuring site. Is that what you're talking
Yes.
about? Oh, okay.
like Goose Creek right here. You got Badger Gulch, Magic Mountain, Lost Letter. You got all these. Henry's Fork, you got a bunch of them right there.
Okay.
You can see the Henry's Fork now is about 114% for the whole. This is taking an average of all the sites together. You can see we got a lot of sites.
Yeah.
Grand Targhee is a big site there, 106%. You go on down and we get down to Little Lost, Littlewood. Some of the sites here, you got the Waihees, Upper Payette. Let's see, we'll keep scrolling down. Here's an interesting one. Raft River now is about 129%.
Oh, wow.
So they've been doing pretty well there. Salmon River, you can see the salmon is just about 102%. We're just dead on normal right now. Okay, we should be coming to this will be the upper Snake River above High C.
Okay.
This is one where, Minidoka Irrigation gets most of their water from. You can tell that. You look at all the sites and scroll right to the bottom, you can see we're about 107% right now in normal.
Okay.
You get the different, the Buffalo Fork, Grays River, Gravant River. You can see what they are. See the Gravant's even down to about 97. Buffalo Fork's about 97. So we're lacking in some of those basins. We could really start picking up on. Hoback is right at 100% right now. So I guess we're pretty excited, but we've kind of backed off a little bit.
Yeah.
That's one of the things you can look at that's really kind of fun to, scroll through and see where your place is.
It's a lot of sites to measure, and they're measured how often?
They're sent in, it's all on real time. They're measured, I think, every 15 to 20 minutes.
Oh, really? Oh, so it's
So this is,
you don't snowshoe in to see them anymore then?
No.
Huh? Oh, okay.
no, this is all on,
All right.
they call what is that system they call that? I can't think of the, in other words, they're sending it off of the particles.
Yeah, some
Can't
type
think of the
reflective
term.
Technology, but it's not satellite, right?
Right, it isn't satellite.
Yeah.
They do
It
reflection.
bounces off atmosphere and comes down, right?
Right, they send it into to Ogden and to Portland, I think they do. But these sites will send it, I think, every 15 minutes.
So I wasn't aware of that. I've been around a few years, but they used to have to snowshoe in and measure them.
What they do is they'll snowshoe in and measure some of them,
Oh,
just to double check to see if their
Okay.
sites are being
Working.
accurate.
Okay.
What they got is a snow pillow up there that actually measures it, so it's measuring the weight on it.
oh,
So if they got a grizzly bear up there hibernating on it, you're gonna have a lot of snow. But that's how they do it. So when you look at these, you can actually watch the storms going through. It's actually gonna start, once they really kick in and start dumping stuff. So it's an interesting site.
So during a snowstorm, you could watch it just change every regular.
Yeah, if it's, but you're talking every 15 minutes is gonna be a slow.
Oh,
But yeah, you could
Good.
look every few hours, and
Right.
yeah, it's going to be changing for
yeah,
you.
that's interesting. Is it actually measuring the snow water equivalent, or
Yeah,
it is? Okay.
yeah, it's just measuring the weight on that snow pillow. The snow pillow is I'd say about a 6x6.
Oh,
It's just the weight on that keeps measuring it.
okay.
They still have some of the original sites that they go in and they'll actually, take their poles and measure it.
Yeah.
They run a core sample out of it, measure how dense it is.
Yeah.
They like to do that just to verify, and they're being fairly accurate.
Right.
So that's one of the good things about it. There's one right there, Immigrant Canyon right there. I've been to that site. That's basically how they work. It gives you a lot of information quick. To me, I really like it. The Bureau of Reclamation keeps really close tabs on it. They have the operation of the reservoir, so that's what they're basing it off, is a lot of this Snotel data.
Yeah, they need to know in order to release water or hold water back. So.
Yeah. I think it's kind of fun to look at, the interactive stuff. So you can go in and pick up a big water year. Let's go back over here to the Lewis Lake.
Okay.
Let's bring it up here. Okay, we're sitting right here. I mean, we're looking really pretty good. We got, 20 inches of snow water equivalent I don't know how deep the snow would be, probably 50, 60, 70 inches.
Okay.
But say, let's go down here we can scroll down here. Let's go down 1997, which was a huge water year. See it?
Yeah, big difference.
Yeah, see, this is kind of the leading.
Yeah, and it gained in January right here. That's unusual for us.
And we had one huge storm in there. We gained, what is that, 32 up to 45 inches. We gained 13. But one of the interesting things about that is you can see we're almost right there on the same date.
Yeah.
We're
And
sitting at
that's,
about 47, 48
Yeah.
water inches.
Water inches, that's right.
And right now we're sitting at about
20.
21,
So
20.
it's 27 inches less of water.
That was one of the huge years
Yeah.
we,
Yeah, we remember that year we flooded down here, so
yeah.
we know that one.
That'd be an interesting one right there. I can't remember which year that'd be, but that is huge, over 60 inches of water sitting there. You can see how long that took to come out, too. Never melted out that year until July 9th.
Oh, so that's when it's finally back to zero. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Our normal right here, we usually melt out about June 10th.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So we're kind of back to where we were last year. Let's look where we were last year. You can see we're still above last year, but you can see we're still following the same pattern.
We are. We could use one good storm right here to bump us up.
This be fun to get back up. See, normal right here, the normal is,
Yeah.
what is that, 34
Right at 30.
inches or so. So we need to gain another 14 inches of snow water equivalent.
So that would be roughly another 30 inches of snow, wouldn't it? To get that, roughly.
Yeah, at least that much snow. Yeah, so that's one. Any place else you'd like to look? But
Well, no, I mean this. I haven't looked at it this detailed, but I mean I watch them because it's important to us. We make decisions. For me, in my situation right about now, if we have extra hay, we may sell some for a little additional income. But if it's a low water year, we don't dare sell any extra because next year we may not have it. So it's important for us to know. We do watch it closely, but I didn't realize this is that interactive in this. Reporting every 15 minutes. I didn't know that.
that's pretty up-to-date information. One of the things that'd be interesting is see just what we get in the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
By March 15th, about right here, you're going to get a pretty good indication of where we're at.
Yeah.
Following 2 years of drought, it's going to be. It'll kind of tell you where we're sitting.
Yeah. Well, one good storm can make a big difference, can it? When it comes through at the right spot, in the right places up there. So.
Yeah, you look back here in 97, we sat there and from just about a 1 week period, they gained almost 12 to 15 inches of snow water equivalent. That'd be a lot of snow.
That's a lot of snow.
Yeah.
Don't you just think that these pioneers, I guess, ahead of us that had the vision to build this reservoir system, and I mean, what would we do without it? We couldn't do anything here. We'd just be subject to a little bit of spring runoff, and you're done. And what visionaries they were, and to do something of this magnitude.
What was interesting in that 97 year, I was the manager of Falls Irrigation. We were up there on May 20th, right there, and Palisade Reservoir was empty that day.
Oh my goodness, really?
And we kind of panicked. We looked around the reservoir and there was zero snow there.
Oh my goodness.
And we had the one guy from the Bureau of Reclamation, Mike Buse, he was the one running the
I
reservoir.
remember that.
And he said, "Don't worry," he said, "we got plenty of water up there." We're like, "Are you sure we got plenty of water?" But anyway, you look at that, on a normal year, we were down to about 10 inches, snow water inches.
Yeah.
But you look right here, well, we still had 40 inches of water sitting up there.
Wow.
So yeah, we had a lot of water to come down yet.
It's funny, it comes off in a hurry, doesn't it? You look at those drops and
Yeah,
that volume of water sitting up there, like you say, just sitting there, and then within probably a 2-week period of time, the bulk of it's down here.
yeah. You look here on average, it starts tailing out a little bit. Starts melting out about the 20th of April, and we're going to get done
Yeah.
about the 10th of June.
Well, that's 2 month and a half basically. Huh? Yeah.
So it is it's a little bit of time, but you can see on those huge water years it never even melted out till July 10th.
Yeah. A lot to come.
Yeah. But anyway, that's the information that Snotel can give us. I kind of liked playing around with them, but
Mm-hmm. Well, you've taught me. I didn't know. I'd never been on this exact site to see this. This is fun to see. So I will get on and watch it now because I'll be interested to know what happens in the next few weeks. We've got to get that up there within another month and a half, or we're pretty much done, aren't we?
so you got to make some decisions on your planting probably by
Yeah.
the 1st of April.
Yeah.
So you're sitting here. We got to gain almost 10 inches of water on that site.
Yeah. That's 30 plus inches of snow. So
We're supposed to start getting some more tomorrow, but
a little bit, not too much. When it gets really cold in January, late December, we seem to don't get a lot of snow water. I mean,
no.
just so cold.
Oh, well, you can see it right there. We've been cold this winter, and look where
Yeah.
we've just gotten very little.
Yeah.
Okay, good. It's been good talking about it.